Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look using the Sephora, what's it called, Extravagant Eyes set. I had this for Christmas from my sister, so I thought I would do a look using most of the things from it. I will be needing to use a few extras. Before I dive in, I'll just tell you what's in it. And there's Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy, Marc Jacobs Blacquer mascara, the Mercier Caviar stick in, what's it called, Plum, the Milk Silent Disco eye pigment, and Huda Beauty lashes in Samantha, a Sephora black eye pencil, the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer, and the Nars dual intensity eyeshadow in Himalia. It's a real good little set, although you do kind of need a transition shade, and I would say that these two things are really similar in colour. I don't really understand why they did that. I'll show you. So that's the Mercier stick, and that's the Milk Silent Disco eyeshadow, and they are the same colour really, so I think they should have made one of them more of a highlighty inner corner colour or something like that, and I would have liked it if the black pencil was actually a liquid liner, just because it would be more useful for me, but otherwise I think it's a really good set. I've already primed my eyes with the Smashbox primer because it doesn't layer very well over powder, so I did that before I powdered my face. I find that any silicone primers, they kind of mess up where they connect with the powder. If I have accidentally powdered my face first, then I would use something like a colour tattoo, because they tend to sit over powder slightly better. I'm upstairs where I normally do makeup, sat on the floor by the window, because it's winter and the room downstairs where I normally do it is just dark all the time now, so it's not a pretty background, but you can see my face, so it's kind of helpful in videos. I'm going to start off with Saucebox Vanilla under my brow because there's no pale shade in that set. And then I'm going to use Saucebox Nut Brown as my sort of transition shade, and I'm using a Wayne Goss brush 4 for this. So just concentrating it in the crease and blowing it out. Taking it quite high because I do. And I'm going to run that along my lower lash line and join it out in the outer corner. Join it up. So just some basic shading really. Now I'm going to go in with that Caviar stick in Plum and run it along my lower lash line, and I've got quite a firm little brush that I can blend that out with. I think I might take it up into my crease as well. Yeah. I'm going to take that on the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. And make sure there's no gaps between the shadow and your lashes. Just going to go back in with that stick, because once you've blended it out it kind of just becomes darkness and you lose what colour it actually was. I'm going back in with the Saucebox Nut Brown just to blend the two together a bit better. And now I'm going to go in with that Nars shadow, Himalia, whatever it is. I'm going to use a really firm brush for that to pack it on. I'm going to try and leave the Plum on the outer corner though. And I'm just using this dry, because dual intensity shadows can be used dry or wet. And I just use that brush to blend the two colours together lightly. As I said, there's no sort of highlighty shade in the kit for your inner corner, so I'm going to use another one of the dual intensity shadows. I'm going to use Andromeda from the dual intensity palette, and I'm using a Zoeva 237 to just pack that on in the inner corner. Again, I'm using it dry. And of course I want to use the glitter from the set. I love the Urban Decay glitters. I think they're a really easy introduction to glitter because you don't have to have the two separate components, so you know it's already in the mixing medium for you. I take out the stopper at the top so that I can get out as much as I want and don't have to keep on dipping in all the time. I'm not going to go too heavy with this. I think I'll just put it on the inner third and see how we go. Make sure you let that dry before closing your eyes. So I'm afraid I'm going to use an eyeliner not in the set. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Trooper tattoo liner and just do the smallest wing, I think, and not even do it the whole way across, maybe just the outer portion. We'll see. Yeah, there's no way I can do that with a pencil. Sorry. Of course I ended up going much longer on that side, so now I've got to change this side. A bit longer than I wanted, but it'll have to do. I'll curl my lashes and then go in with the mascara from the kit. So this is the Marc Jacobs Blacquer, Omega Lash Volumizing Mascara in Blacquer. I've been using this pretty much non-stop for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Well, since Christmas, 2 weeks. And I really like it. It gives me volume, which is what I want in a mascara. So that's one coat of the mascara. I'll do 2, even though I'm applying false lashes. So I normally probably wouldn't do false lashes with this, but for the sake of using as many things from the box as possible, I will. Those are the Samantha lashes from Huda Beauty. I actually found that I can get away with using these without trimming them, which is usually not the case. I normally have to take off quite a lot because I have quite small eyes. I'm going to be using the Duo latex free lash glue. So that's the lashes on. I'm just going to finish my face. I normally would have done that already, but I am racing the light, so I wanted to get my eyes done while it was lightest, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to use that same nut brown to contour with. The all-important erasing of the double chin. I am going to use a cream highlight from this Make It Revolutions palette. I'm going to go in with the duochrome pinky one and lightly and quickly blend that in. It goes over powders just fine. And then I'm going in with Show Gold, the Extra Dimension Skinfinish from Marc. Duochrome Pinky Gold, and I'm using a My Kit Co 1.7 brush, which is my favourite for highlighting right now. And for blush I'm just going to use a mixture of shades from this old Tarte blush palette. Yeah, I feel like I'm really lacking in colour on my face. This is very, very neutral for me. So for lipstick I'm going to use this Aromaleigh. It's a tinted lip balm, but it's really, really pigmented. What is it called? It's called Catalina, and it's from her Catherine of Aragon collection. So I'm going to line my lips first. I'm going to use this Essence lip liner in A Girl's Dream. that's just the lip liner. And then I'm going to go in straight from the tube with Catalina. It smells like cocoa butter, it's amazing. Probably should have used a lip brush. So the lip colour's coming off a bit lighter on camera than it is in real life. It's kind of a richer raspberry colour, I think. So shiniest and lightest on the inner corner, and then that Himalia colour in the centre with the plum on the outer. I have kept my waterline clear, but if you had bigger eyes than me, I guess, you could continue using that plum stick, the plum liner, in your waterline. And the lashes are big and fluffy. So this is a very neutral look for me, but I did want to try to limit myself as much as possible to just items from the box. Like I said, I don't think it is a complete look in the box because you need, well, I need a transition shade and an inner corner shade, and I prefer liquid liner, but I think there are loads of really good like staples. I've been using the Smashbox primer most days and that mascara, which I really like. I was really pleased that there was a milk product in there because we can't get hold of them in the UK right now. When I add them to my cart on Sephora, it says they don't ship to my location, and then the Milk website doesn't ship to the UK, so that's a bit annoying. So the Silent Disco cream shadow thing is the first thing I get to try from them. It's just a bummer that it's pretty much the same colour as the Caviar stick. Let me know if you enjoy seeing me do a bit more of my face routine in a video. I know that it makes videos so much longer, so I do tend to avoid it. I hope this is helpful to you if you have that Sephora kit, or if you don't. See you next time. Bye.